Hi guys, welcome back to my Bribe X Views guide. Now I'm gonna review Rufus Shinra. So let's start from his stats. So I can say his stats, it's a little bit underwhelming because like you can see that his base attack stats is kind of low, only 291. And like you can see that Gilgamesh, yes, he's one of the best characters on this game. He gets 320. So yes, you may say, what, only 30 points difference, but remember Gilgamesh also get 800 attack boost. Okay, so Rufus here, sure, he gets nice stats. Okay, here like you can see 260% attack boost and nice health, MP, defense and spirit, but I can say it's not the best you can get even on Neo Vision Awakened units level. Okay, so just pretty standard stats in my opinion. And he doesn't have like fatal damage protection, so really kind of ordinary if you ask me. Maybe the only special thing about him is he has nice beast and human killer. Okay, so same like other Final Fantasy 7 characters. Okay, and his normal form also gets nice limit burst damage boost. So yes, very nice, and 50% physical evasion. So if you need a party where you need, let's say, gear them with high physical evasion, like early Behemoth trial, then Rufus can become good candidate for your party. Okay, but if you want to make him, let's say, like provoker, I don't think you can do that, of course, but it's not that good because he doesn't have innate draw attack. Okay, and that's all for the stats. Now let's take a look on the normal form. So on the normal form, I can say that as a chainer, he is quite decent because his Stardust Ray chain, it is above average. Okay, 80 times non-elemental damage with 130% Thunder in Peril. And if you fight enemy who able to evade, don't worry because he gets 100% accuracy buff. So yes, I can say pretty decent Stardust Ray chain. And he also able to imbue himself with Thunder element just in case you want to equip 2 non-elemental weapon. Okay, very good. And yes, it is absolute mirror of equity chain, but you don't need to worry because actually he is better as an absolute mirror of equity chainer compared to Stardust Ray, because like you can see here on the screen, his mirror of equity can deal like 168 times damage per cast. So if you triple cast this, you can deal like 504 times damage. So yes, that's quite nice for normal abilities damage modifier. Okay, but remember to use this mirror of equity, you need to use a setup ability to unlock it, but maybe it's not that annoying because the setup ability also imperil the enemy defense by 84%. Okay, so yes, it's good, I can say. And his limit burst is also not bad. Like you can see that this has nice base damage modifier 100 times. So he has nice limit burst damage boost passive on normal form. So even without additional limit burst damage boost, it is already good. Okay, he deals like 500 times damage modifier. And if you max his limit burst damage boost passive, then you can deal up to 600 times, which is not bad damage for NVA unit. Okay, very nice. It is only one hit attack, so quite strong finisher for NVA unit. And the rotation is pretty simple. On the first turn, you use a new beginning for Shinra. It is basically a setup ability which allow him to use his most powerful mirror of equity chain. It also break enemy defense by 84%. The next, Thunderclap to imbue your attack with Thunder element. Okay, but you don't need to do this if you already equip Thunder weapon, of course. And the Hunting Mark, it is Stardust Ray chain, but the main reason to use this is to imperil enemy Thunder resist, and that's it. Very easy. On the second turn, you can triple cast your Let's Make It Night to Remember. Wow, what a great name. Okay, it gonna deals like 504 times, and on the third turn you can use your limit burst immediately because that let's make it nice to remember. Also fill your limit burst gauge by 15, and this LB only require 30 limit burst crystals. Okay, so if you triple cast that, you basically fill 45 limit burst crystals, which is overkill. Okay, so that's for the normal form. Let's take a look on the Brave Shift form. So on Brave Shift form, he becomes a tag chainer. And as a tag chainer, I can say he is kind of underwhelming. First of all, because he is only triple caster, and his tag chain attack only 7 hits. So if you triple cast that, you only get like 20 elemental chain or whatever, which is, yeah, the bare minimum to make true dual wield finisher reach their maximum modifier cap. Okay, if you use true double hand finisher, okay, who doesn't equip Savior of Soul Lightning STMR, it is not a problem. But for true dual wield finisher, it is really close. Okay, because basically you need 20 elemental chain to maximum the chain cap. So this is not good, I can say. For the damage, it's just kind of average. Okay, 72 times non-elemental and 63 times dark physical damage with 120% Imperial. Simply ordinary. He can still break the enemy defense, but yeah, you don't need to change it to Brave Shift, right? Because you can use that ability on normal form. So kind of underwhelming. And his limit burst, I can say it's kind of bad. Okay, sure, it is tag chain, but it is only 7 hits, so it's kind of hopeless. Okay, because it is tag chain, it's probably won't break your chain, but the point is, yeah, it's only deal like 110 times, only 10 times better than his normal form. And remember, on this Brave Shift form, he has last limit burst damage passive boost, only 100% limit burst damage. So it's harder to max his limit burst damage boost on Brave Shift form. So that's why I think the only reason for you to use this limit burst is to get that 130% Dark Imperial. Otherwise, I can say that it's better to use his normal form. Okay, so that's all for the Brave Shift form. Now let's talk about equipment. So for equipment, yes, you can make him into 100% efficient provoker, like I said on the beginning. But really, he is not like Van, who is really flexible, who can become your breaker. He is basically only 2 roles, okay? DPS and provoker if you want it. So if you make him to provoker, he is gonna become bad DPS, I guess, okay? Because you need to stack limit burst damage boost, okay? Unlike Fun, you don't need limit burst damage back then. So yes, I think simply focus on making him attacker. Okay? Focus on limit burst damage and attack power, and of course, killers when you need it. Basically, use him when you want to use Mirror of Equity chaining on your party. But again, why do you want to do that? Because I think the best chaining tool is Stardust Ray, okay? It's really easy to chain. It has long time, not fast. So yeah, pretty good Mirror of Equity. And there are no great Mirror of Equity chainer recently, so I don't think it's that good. Okay, and for the Brave Shift form, it's basically the same like the normal form, but I think it's less powerful because less physical evasion, less limit burst damage boost, but basically the same. Okay, but this is, I don't know about this. Okay, so if you know about it, please leave it on the comment. You know, right? Tifa Trust Mastery Word, it make you reach chain modifier cap, maximum chain modifier cap faster. Okay, but my question for you is, yes, of course he will reach his maximum damage faster, but what about the finishers? Is the finisher gonna take the advantage of that Trust Mastery Word, or they don't? Okay, I'm not sure about that. I don't know how to do the calculation. I don't know how to prove that. But that's why I ask you, okay, does it affect your finisher, or the finisher needs to equip Tifa Thrustmaster reward to get the benefit of faster modifier cap. Okay, so please leave it on the comment if you know about it, but that's all about equipment. Now my conclusion for Rufus Shinra. So I can say that he is probably the strongest mirror of equity chainer at the moment. Okay, yeah, on NVA I really cannot think better mirror of equity chainer other than him. Okay, so Lauren is probably the strongest Stardust Ray chainer on NVA. So yes, Rufus, he is the one, and he also able to deal nice thunder because he can imbue himself with thunder element. But for dark element, because it is locked to his tag chain attack, I don't think I can say that he is dual elemental character. But sure, you can use dark element too because he is true double character, so it's pretty easy to switch element on his weapon. Okay, and talking about special thing about him is, yes, he able to imperil thunder and dark resist by 130%. But for thunder, yes, you may say, whoa, that means he is a good partner for Sephiroth. Yes, he can become because of that 130%. But I think if you really need to get that 130% Dark Imperil, you can simply get it from Gilgamesh. Especially if you are veteran players, because Gilgamesh is really superior compared to Rufus. Okay, he can chain with Stardust Ray, he can imperil Dark Resist by 130%, he can become your breaker. So really guys, Rufus is, I can say, not bad, but not special or anything. Okay, and for the Thrustmaster reward and STMR, they are good for gun users, especially through dual wield. Okay, so I think I can say that it's kind of niche. The Thrustmaster reward, it is nice, but I believe for veteran, you want to have cloth with higher base attack, okay, to take advantage of your true dual wield boost. Okay, so there is nothing particularly you will missing if you miss Rufus. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prefix Views guide. Bye bye guys.